With gasoline costs spiraling ever higher, consumers may feel trapped by the country's addiction to oil. But what if you could make your own fuel and bypass the entire gas industry? Well, that's the idea behind the eFuel Microfueler, home-brewed ethanol on the cheap. Tom Quinn started toying with the concept after realizing the gas industry is years away from a large-scale infrastructure for ethanol delivery and bogged down by regulatory measures.
So that got me thinking, and I put together what I believe is the first consumerized ethanol production system for the home or the small business person, which I think is where you got to aim. Because by doing it at home or in this property of a small business, we eliminate the oil infrastructure. It's no longer there. And that means all the regulations and all the overhead and cost and manipulation of pricing and stuff like that goes away because it's at the control of the property owner, the consumer, the small business person.
So how does it work? Well, according to Quinn, it can produce ethanol from raw sugar or can even distill it from discarded alcohol from restaurants with a cost per gallon at just under $1.
So we started with sugar to begin with, makes it very simple for the process. Close the hatch, you come up here, you press a button for fermentation. Fermentation is the mixing of sugar, water, and yeast, ethanol yeast together. Within a few days, that turns into a dilutive ethanol mix of water and alcohol, and then it goes into what they call a distillation mode, which enters in through here and through a process in a membrane system that extracts the water out, and you get 99.3% alcohol, which is a very high grade of ethanol. In fact, better than you're going to get from the local gas station that sells you ethanol.
With the national average for a gallon of regular gas at just under $4 a gallon, Quinn hopes the microfueler could one day become as common in American households as the refrigerator. Diane Kepley, The Associated Press.